Good morning. I'm Everett Rahman, and welcome to the final Channel 74 news of the school year. Eli, can you believe it? Summer is almost here.
I know, right? Crazy. Yesterday, Hayden Feger, Luke Lehman, and Stephen Fogelsonger made their last trip to Sashes memorable by riding in a wagon pulled by a tractor.
Eli, that's something you'll only see in Shippensburg. Congrats to student Andrew Kirkpatrick, who recently won the Voice of Democracy Scholarship Essay Contest. Andrew recorded his 3 to 5 minute essay about the greatest attributes of our American democracy. Andrew received a certificate and a check for his effort. Way to go, Andrew.
As we all know, this is the end of the road for the class of 2024, who graduates tonight at the Lohr Center. Yesterday, the seniors were able to take their final walk around the Sashes hallways.
Front of me. I'm not waiting. $0.
Congrats again to the class of 2024. Eli, next year, that's you. Are you ready?
Heck yeah, I'm ready to get out of here, man.
Last week, we featured retiring teacher Mr. K, and today we give a shout out to retiring teacher aide, Mrs. Krull. She worked as an aide in the life skills class for 15 years. Thank you, Mrs. Krull. And another soon-to-be retiree is Nurse K. Nurse K has been taking our temps, giving out Band-Aids, and applying ice packs since 2004. Thank you for a job well done, Nurse K.
We'd also like to give a shout out to Mr. Norton. Mr. Norton retired last year, but came back to work the final 2 months of school for Mrs. Fritz, who was on maternity leave. Thanks, Mr. Norton, and we're happy to report that Mrs. Fritz and her baby girl are doing great. Well, Everett, I guess that's a wrap for the year.
Hold on, Eli. We have one more retirement to announce.
Oh, snap. That's right. Mr. Peters is calling it quits.
Why did he decide to retire anyways?
I heard it was cell phones. Dude hates it when students have their cell phones out in class. He flipped out on me a few times for having my phone out. Anyway, here's reporters Kylie and Aubrey with the leader of Channel 74 News.
Thanks, guys. Well, Aubrey and I certainly didn't expect that we'd get to do this interview, but here we are with teacher and Channel 74 advisor, Mr. Peters, who, by the way, is retiring.
Now, Mr. Peters, how many years have you worked for the Shippensburg School District?
I've worked here a total of 20 6 years. I was 14 years across the street at the middle school as an 8th grade teacher, and this is my 12th year at the high school. So 26 total.
Which do you prefer more, high school or middle school?
Well, I learned in middle school you have to calm students down. In high school, you have to wake them up. So we'll call it a tie.
Okay.
We'll call it a tie.
So what other jobs did you have at Sashes?
Well, at Sashes, I was JV, junior varsity softball coach for 4 years. I was varsity softball coach for 12 years. Since I've been a journalism teacher, I've done the school newspaper, the Maroon and Gray Today, for 12 years, and Channel 74 since 2018. So that's been 6 years.
Okay. How did Channel 74 get started?
Well, Mrs. Luffy came to me in 2018 and basically said, you know, not a lot of people listen to the morning announcements. Can you believe that? So she said, could your class in journalism do a YouTube channel as a way to kind of spice up the announcements a little bit and get the school news out there to everyone? And that's how it got started.
So we all know the infamous Stay Classy Shippensburg. So where did that originate from?
Well, every famous news broadcast has a sign-off. Walter Cronkite always said, and that's the way it is. But I thought we need kind of a cool, catchy sign-off for Channel 74. There was a satirical movie about the news business called Anchorman. Will Ferrell played the lead anchor, Ron Burgundy. So here's where Channel 74 came from.
For all of us here at News Center 4, I'm Ron Burgundy. You stay classy, San Diego.
And it was that movie, Anchorman, that we thought we wanted to be a fun newscast, so his Stay Classy San Diego became Stay Classy Shippensburg.
And what do you hope your legacy is at Sashes?
Well, one thing I hope will definitely continue is the school newspaper. Believe it or not, a little fun fact, kids, the school newspaper has been around this high school for over 100 years. The first school newspaper started here in 1922. So I hope the legacy of the Maroon and Gray Today, during my time, we produced 54 editions of the school newspaper, the last of which is in your email right now. So make sure you check it out. It's the last one my class will ever produce with me as the teacher, so I'd appreciate it if you look it over. I hope the newspaper and obviously Channel 74 continue. I think that would be a nice legacy.
And what are your plans for retirement?
Well, as you know, I've got an ice cream shop to run. I am going to be getting married in about 2 months. So that's pretty big news, and I'm hoping to do a lot of traveling.
All right, well, that sounds awesome. Thank you for all your years of dedication to Sashes, and we hope you stay classy in retirement. Back to you guys.
Thank you.
Nice interview, ladies. Just a reminder that no bags or backpacks are permitted for tomorrow's Champ celebration. And for our final broadcast, we have 2 sign-offs today. Thank you for watching Channel 74 this year, and we hope everyone has a safe and happy summer.
And as always,
Stay classy.
And for the final time, stay classy, Shippensburg! Woo!